Welcome back, my children, to Mr. B's Civics course. It's great to have you here. Today, we'll be covering citizenship and how to become one. Have your notebook ready to take notes, because here we go. In this video, we'll be covering citizenship and its requirements. Social Studies 7th grade Civics Standard 2.1. So, this video is based on a student's question. How does someone become a citizen? Well, in order to answer this, we need to take a look at the 14th Amendment in our Constitution. But first, what is a citizen? So, simply put, a citizen is defined as a legal member of a state and is entitled to full rights, duties, and responsibilities from that state. I'll make another video detailing the rights of citizens, their duties, and responsibilities later. But for now, let's look at the Constitution. Here's a little history. Did you know that the original Constitution did not have a means of becoming a citizen? You see, the US is literally a nation made up of immigrants. So citizenship was not in the minds of the forefathers of our Constitution. This means citizenship did not have a real meaning in the United States until the creation of the 14th Amendment. To amend something, guys, means to change it. Now that we know, let's take a look at this change. The 14th Amendment reads, "All persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside." To reside means to live in, and the word jurisdiction means to have official power to make legal decisions and judgments. It's important to know these words so that the amendment has meaning. So, according to the 14th Amendment, there's two ways one can become a citizen: natural born or naturalized. And there are two ways to be considered a natural born citizen: law of blood, which says, if you're born from a citizen, you a citizen. And law of soil, which says, if you're born in America, you American. Now this includes any US territories or military bases, like Puerto Rico, which is a US territory, or our military base in Japan. The other method of becoming a citizen mentioned in the 14th Amendment is by naturalization. Naturalization is a fancy name given to the process through which you can become a citizen. This applies to people who are born in another country but wish to become a citizen in the United States. If you are a citizen of another country and you come to the United States and wish to become a citizen, then you are an immigrant. There are certain requirements that immigrants must fill in order to be able to go through the naturalization process. Here are the requirements to become a citizen. 1. You must enter the country legally. 2. You must be at least 18 years old. 3. You must be in the country for at least 5 years. 4. You must be of good moral character. 5. You must speak basic English. 6. You must apply to become a citizen. 7. Pass the test, which is usually a civics test. And 8. Finally, you take the oath of allegiance. You walk into a room, you take the oath, and when you walk out of the room, you are now a US citizen. Okay, so let's wrap up. Today, we learned that a citizen is a legal member of a state and is entitled to full rights, duties, and responsibilities to that state. We also spoke about how citizenship was not in the original Constitution. It was later added in the 14th Amendment. And we know that the 14th Amendment gives us two ways to become a citizen: natural born and naturalized. We also learned that there are two ways to be considered a natural born citizen: law of blood and law of soil. Law of blood says, if you're born from a citizen, you're a citizen. While law of soil says, if you're born in America, your America. Finally, for naturalization, we learned that there are certain requirements that must be fulfilled, such as entering the country legally, you must be 18 years old, you must have lived in the country for at least 5 years, you must be of good moral character, you must speak basic English, you must then apply to become a citizen, pass the citizenship test, which is like a civics test, and then take the oath of allegiance. Both of these ways allow you to become a U.S. citizen. So, my children, let's take a look at a possible test question. Maria was born in Ocala, Florida. When she was 16, her family moved to France, and she stayed there. She got married to Pierre. Pierre was born in France and is a French citizen. A year later, Maria gave birth to Trinity. Which of these are citizens in the United States? A. Maria and Trinity, but not Pierre. B. Pierre only. C. Maria only. Or D. Pierre and Maria, but not Trinity. The answer is Maria and Trinity. Maria was born in America, so through law of soil, she is an American. Trinity was born from Maria, who is a U.S. citizen. Therefore, she is a citizen through law of blood. Pierre is a French citizen, so he is not a U.S. citizen.